Hello YouTube, this is a video review of the new Dyson V6 Absolute Cordless Vacuum. This video in particular is about the model available to the United Kingdom and the Republic of Ireland. It differs from the V6 Absolute model available in the United States quite considerably. The V6 Absolute in the United States is equivalent to the V6 Total Clean model in the United Kingdom, available exclusively to Currys and online at Dyson. So, for those of you who don't know, the V6 is the revamped line of cordless vacuums, previously known as the DC59, and included in the UK model on the box, HEPA air filter, direct drive motor head, hard floor cleaning head, and all the other usual attachments. The wall mounting bracket is standard, as was on previous models. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Same sort of charger as well. There's a range of different accessories that come with the V6 Absolute. First off, there's the hard floor cleaner head, which is something I found unique to the UK version. It doesn't look to be available in the United States. There's the direct drive cleaner head, mainly for use on carpets and also hard floors. The mini motorized tool, we use this for the stairs. There's the crevice tool, common on most Dysons, and a soft brush dusting type tool. Not quite sure of the name of that one, but you've all seen them before. The one connection tool with the logo sticker on, power connectors top and bottom for the power to run to the motorized attachments. And of course the main unit itself. So let's first take a look at the new direct drive cleaner head, which says 150% more brush bar power than the Dyson V6. What you'll notice first is this looks a lot different to the cleaner head you would get with the V6 Animal or the old DC59 Animal. You can see on the standard Animal cleaner head there is a section of the cleaner head devoted to the belt, so it's not truly edge to edge as you get on the new cleaner head. The new cleaner head is actually wider and has a larger aperture for collecting debris. Here we have the interesting bit of information which gives us our 150% power increase over the Animal head. This direct drive head is rated at 50 watts versus the Animal's 20 watt motor. In the USA, the V6 Absolute is the same as the UK model V6 Total Clean, both of which have a 75% increased brush bar powered direct drive motor head, just like the DC59 motor head, rated at 35 watts. Making the UK V6 Absolute the highest powered direct drive motorized head available in the world at the moment. The direct drive cleaner head just like the animal cleaner head, features these very soft carbon fibre bristles, and unfortunately some of my fiance's hair as well. Alongside those are the stiff nylon bristles, which will be used for driving into the carpet and agitating the carpet, whereas the carbon fibre bristles are used to pick up fine dust from hard floors and to actually dust the hard floor as well. As standard on the animal head, the direct drive head also has this V-ball technology for manoeuvrability, which will help you get into those tight spaces. Next up we have the hard floor cleaner head, which is different again to the V6 Absolute you'd find in the States, where you would actually get the fluffy cleaner head, which is present on the Total Clean model in the United Kingdom. The V6 in the United Kingdom offers this rather plain looking tool for hard floor cleaning, which has several of these purple, bendy, silicone-y, rubbery type plastic bits which form a seal with the hard floor itself. Along the sides there are very soft pieces of material to capture dust along the edges, some roller wheels at the front, and nice large apertures for the dust and debris to be collected in. You may have noticed the max selector on the front. This actually controls a series of the plastic silicone pieces underneath, which seal off some of the larger gates for collecting large debris, but effectively form a better seal with the hard floor surface, enabling you to pick up dust from within cracks. Next up we have the mini motorized tool. This is the same mini motorized tool, as far as I can tell, that's available on all of the Dyson cordless models from the Animal up. Comes with a relatively low powered 20-watt motor, which powers a brush bar similar to what you'd see in a regular upright Dyson vacuum, and it has a pivot allowing it to change angles relatively easy, which will make it useful for attacking those stairs and faces of stairs. On the underneath there is present a red strip of upholstery brush-like material, which is useful for grabbing at bits of hair and stuff on the surface to help the brush bar collect all those nasties. As with the animal cleaner head, there is a thumb-sized width of plastic down one side where the belt is present, which will not have suction or brush bar. As is ever present on Dyson vacuums, we have a soft brush cleaner tool with this strip of upholstery brush-like material on it, which is new compared to the old Dysons, just like the mini motorized tool. The soft brushes are retracted away by default, and you can slide them out, click them into place for light dusting. Ever present again on all Dyson models, we have the crevice tool. This tool has holes in the side of it compared to our crevice tool on our main Dyson upright, which look to be there to stop extreme suction of curtains. Looks to be made of a slightly shinier plastic than the other tools, making it feel a bit cheaper. Onto the main body of the V6 Absolute. It looks almost identical to the old DC59 Animal. Like the DC59, located in the top is the pre-motor post-cyclone washable filter. Dyson say this is a lifetime filter and will never need changing. A new addition to the rear of the device, like the V6 Absolute in the States, is this HEPA filter, which according to Dyson makes the air coming out from the machine cleaner than the air you breathe. I assume that means the air you breathe out. It's also washable and attaches very easily to the back of the unit. Attaching attachments, very simple, push and click like all Dyson cordless devices. Reaffirming click lets you know you've got it in place and you're doing it right. And at the base of the handle we have the standard Dyson lithium-ion battery, rated just the same as all other Dyson handhelds from the DC59 upwards. On the top of the handset there are 15 cyclones arranged in Dyson's new 2-tier system, allowing them to pack more into this compact space. The versatility of this handheld is evident as we convert it from a stair or mattress cleaning into a upright replacement very easily. And because the wand transfers the same power, you can connect any of the attachments to the body or the wand and use it in really any way you see fit. One of the things that Dyson touted about the DC59, also present in the V6, is the balance of the device. So here I am able to not only take the relatively low weight of the device, the wand and the mini motorized tool on one finger, but also the balance of this setup is just at the top of the wand. Now I don't think there's anything special about the wall mount compared to the previous Dyson cordless models. It looks very much the same and takes 2 attachments, which oddly is a much lower amount than the amount of attachments that come with the V6 Absolute. Whilst if you do contort the hard floor tool, you can actually attach it to the wall mount alongside the soft brush duster attachment. It can't be said for the mini motorized tool being attached alongside something else. There just isn't the room. The mini motorized tool will have to be relegated to your closet. Just to give you an idea of the noise, this is the motorized head and the V6 on normal setting. And max setting there at the end. So this is going to be the big test. This is what Dyson claims, that the V6 Absolute can be an upright replacement. So we have our DC35 mains powered upright. It has an empty dust collection, it has its brush bar switched to the on position, and we are going to vacuum this room. This room is our cat's kind of playroom. There are 2 cats and they shed fur. If anyone owns cats, you'll know how much cats shed fur. This room was actually vacuumed by the DC35 about a week and a half ago. It also has an old woolen rug in the room, and we vacuum basically all the floor space that you can see with the DC35, with the difficulty with the rug. And you can see the DC35 has actually picked up a fair amount of cat hair. Now that video was sped up, so we weren't just rushing around. It was a normal vacuum, and the DC35 did a reasonable job. so we hand over to the V6 to vacuum over where we've just vacuumed with the DC35, and we'll set it to normal mode and we'll see what it picks up. Just to make sure you can see, the collection basket is empty apart from a tiny bit of fluff there, and off we go. Again, sped this part of the video up so you don't have to sit watching us hoover the house for half an hour. You can see we can get up tight and close to the skirting board because of the full width vacuuming. And even halfway you can see we've already collected a fair bit of cat hair that was left behind. The interesting bit here, although the brush bar is very powerful, it doesn't give us any problems with the woolen rug that we saw with the DC35, probably because of the weight of the device itself. In the end, clear to see, we've collected up to the max line, but only on one side, full of cat hair and dust. So this is what the DC35 left behind, vacuuming over the same area. And this is normal mode, or Dyson refer to it as high suction. It's not the maximum mode, it's the regular mode, which gives you the 15 to 20 minutes of vacuuming time. And all this is dust and cat hair was picked up by the V6. What I have noticed with the dust collection is that there appears to be some getting stuck towards the top of the bin in a tiny gap. It seems to get sucked into there. Not sure if this is normal or not. It doesn't seem to affect performance. So what I've done is emailed some photographs to Dyson, and I'll see if I get a response about this design, if this is normal or not, and I'll post an update later. I thought it would be an interesting test to see what would happen if I rubbed in all the dust and cat hair that had just come out of the bin into the carpet, and just showed you how well the direct drive motor head rips this from the carpet in slow motion. Why did I do this in slow motion, you might ask? Absolutely no reason whatsoever other than it looks cool. Dyson should have called this the V6 Monster. So here is the middle floor landing, which is also owned by the cats, and we haven't touched this with the upright Dyson, so this will be just a quick video to show how much pet hair this V6 will pick up. It's very manoeuvrable because of the V-ball. We can get it right up close to skirting boards, doors, edges. We've tried this under tables, under TV stands, places where we just wouldn't have dreamt of getting the upright. The direct drive cleaner head does have a higher profile slightly than the animal head, I believe. But it's still very low profile compared to anything else I've seen in terms of being able to get under something. Because the wand is also very low profile and that V-ball joint, you can get underneath quite a distance under tables and beds. Results again, pretty conclusive. In the cordless models, Dyson have this plastic valve type thing which will close when the device is face down to stop dust escaping when it's not switched on, powered just by gravity. I think all in all Dyson have a very powerful handheld device here, 350 watt motor for anyone worried about EU laws. This is a great addition to the Dyson lineup and will be used very frequently in our household. Handset was a gift from relatives, credit to the cats. Thank you for watching.